Hello and welcome to Year 4 Maths with me, Miss Dowley. So let's start by writing the short date and underlining, and the learning objective, I can count backwards in steps of 5 from 0 to 100. So let's start with this activity here. So first of all, how many fingers? Then next, how many pennies altogether? Pause whilst you have a try. So how did you get on? Did you count in steps of 5 to help you work out the answers? So let's have a look. If we count in steps of 5, we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So there were 25 fingers in total, and these are 5p coins. So let's have a count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So there were 40 pennies in total. And this is where counting in 5 can really help us. So let's revise counting in steps of 5 forwards. So start at 0 and count forwards to 100. Start at 20 and count forwards to 70. Start at 55 and count forwards to 95. Start at 30 and count forwards to 85. Start at 60 and count forwards to 100. Start at 75 and count forwards to 95. Pause whilst you have a try. So keep practicing counting forwards in steps of 5 from any multiple of 5. Remember, a multiple of 5 ends in either a 5 or a 0. We're going to count in steps of 5 backwards from 100 to 0. Colour each number as you say it. Pause whilst you have a try. So did you notice any patterns? Yes, it's exactly the same as yesterday's, wasn't it? You can see that it makes 2 columns. This column all ends in 5s. This column all ends in 0s. So when we count in 5s, either forwards or backwards, the 1s column will always end with a 5 or a 0. Remember that these are multiples of 5. So we're going to do this together and then you're going to practice on your own. So we're going to go 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 and 0 here. Now remember that counting backwards is always trickier than counting forwards. So make sure you really practice this so that you are confident. And then when you feel confident, try without the 100 square. So let's try counting in steps of 5 backwards from multiples of 5. Remember, a multiple of 5 ends with a 5 or a 0. Start at 100 and count backwards to 10. Start at 85 and count backwards to 20. Start at 95 and count backwards to 5. Start at 70 and count backwards to 30. Start at 65 and count backwards to 15. Start at 100 and count backwards to 0. Pause whilst you have a try. Keep practicing from different numbers. So keep practicing from different multiples of 5. Remember, any number that ends with a 5 or a 0 is a multiple of 5. Try first of all with the 100 square and then without the 100 square. So have a try at the sequences below that are counting backwards in steps of 5. Pause whilst you have a try. How did you get on? So pause this whilst you mark yours. How did you do? You have been doing really well with counting backwards in steps of 5. Thank you.